So today is May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. So I got on my Baby Yoda shirt today. But I'm not going to post this video until probably May 5th, which is Cinco de Mayo. Bust out the Coronas, baby. But today we're going to do a review on Dota Dragon's Blood. And what I really want to know from you Dota players is, did the series, if you watched it, did it follow the video game? And if it didn't, do you care? Please let me know. Without further ado, let's get into this review. So now we're going to get into the different voice actors of this wonderful series. And starts off, we got Yuri Lowenthal, and I hope I pronounced his name right. He voices Davion the Dragon Knight. Now, he has been in a ton, and I mean a ton of different animes and animated series. But most notably, he is Sasuke Uchiha in the Naruto series. I mean, that's a mic drop right there. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion mentioned Sasuke in one of her songs, so we don't got to get anything else. That's it. Enough said. Then we have Laura Pulver, who plays the voice of Princess Marina. Hope I pronounced that right. Now, she's actually only 2 months younger than me, and she has been in a few things. She was in the last Underworld movie, Underworld Bloodlines. She was also in the TV show True Blood. She was in the TV show Quantico and Sherlock, you know, the one with Benedict Cumberbatch. That's one of my favorites. Then we have Tony Todd, who voices Slyrax. Man. All right, I'm going to get into what Tony Todd is most famous for. But he has been in a bunch of movies. He has a wonderful, deep, raspy, scary voice. But he's also a very accomplished actor. He was in Star Trek The Next Generation, and he was also in Deep Space Nine. He is the Mortician in the Final Destination movies. But most notably, he is Candyman, the original Candyman, who scared the bejesus out of me when I was a kid. And then we have Tony Baker, who plays the voice of the Invoker. Now, just like Yuri, he has been in a ton of animes, and animated TV shows. But he has been in like some of the best animes ever. He was in Case Closed, which I love the anime. He was in Naruto too, and he voiced Uchiha. He was in One Piece. He was in Bleach. He was in Soul Eater. I mean, enough said. Again, that's a mic drop. I love those animes. So those are just a few of the voice actors in this great series. Now, the soundtrack, you know, suits the time period. It's medieval time, so it's medieval music. But what they did was almost like the same thing they did in Lord of the Rings. Every destination has its own song. So when you hear the song, you know what destination you're at. Even you only have to, you can close your eyes and just know, okay, I'm in this destination, I'm in that destination based on music. So I like how they did that. And the soundtrack, like I said, it fits what's going on in the TV show. Now, as far as the storyline goes, you don't know who the bad guys are and who the good guys are. I mean, it changes drastically in this show, but it's a good thing. I mean, you can follow it. It's not hard to follow, but if you don't pay attention, you're like, okay, hold on, I thought he was a good guy, but now he's doing this, and I thought she was a bad guy, but now they're doing this. I mean, it's fantastic. It fits, and it makes the TV show really good. So I like the storyline that they laid out for this show. You read the sign. This is the point where their spoilers will be coming out fast and furious, because I'm going to do my top 5 favorite moments in Dota Dragon Blood. So if you don't want to get spoiled, I suggest you stop right here. So at number 5, we have the jail scene when Princess Marina and her bodyguard Marcy are in jail. and they're all talking mess about her, and she's like, well, you forgot to do one thing, and that's disarm me. And they're like, what are you talking about? And then Marcy just starts beating everybody down. I mean, beating them like they stole something. It's crazy. This girl is a beast. And then just for good measure, Princess Marina decides to kick the dude's teeth out. So that's my number 5. I really love that scene. So at number 4, I got the fight between the goddess and Terrorblade, and this is what I'm talking about. For one, these are 2 bad guys. These are the 2 main bad guys of the series, and we find out that the whole reason why Terrorblade's even there is because of the Invoker, who you think is a good guy, but why is he helping Terrorblade? So that's what I'm saying. You just gotta pay attention. But the fight was crazy. The goddess was sitting there, and she's all thinking she's all powerful, and she's just all kinds of like arrogant and just confident, and then Terrorblade just puts her right down. I mean, it's a great scene. It was a good fight scene. So at number 3, I got the fight between Slyrax and Princess Marina. Now, the reason why I really like this is because like Slyrax switched places with Davion. Davion's in like the mystic realm where I guess the dragon spirits go, and Slyrax out and about, and he's hungry and he's trying to chase down and eat Princess Marina. And the scene where the elder dragons are questioning Davion is fantastic, especially the one black dragon with the red eyes. I mean, that dude just wants to eat him, and I thought to me he was comic relief, and I love that scene. I mean, plus the fight was good. I mean, she had to use her wits to pretty much avoid getting eaten by Slyrax. So that was my number 3 moment, which was a really good moment. At 2, I have the fight between Slyrax and Terrorblade. Now, this shows once again how you think somebody's a good guy, but really he might be a bad guy. So Slyrax is fighting Terrorblade, and Terrorblade pretty much shows how powerful he is, because he pretty much can jump from body to body as he wants to. So you really, I guess, can't kill him. And so he's going at it. He jumps to one of the elder dragons who he killed, his body, and he's going at it with Slyrax, and he gets him with a pretty good hit. And I guess Slyrax's about to bleed out, but Slyrax takes him out before that, and Terrorblade runs away. And so then, Slyrax, sitting there like, because if it wasn't for Davion, he'd have died like way before then. And he's all like, yeah, he's a brave little mouse, and he's complimenting Davion, and Davion wants to pretty much give him an honorable death, and so he doesn't suffer. And then Slyrax takes him right out, and then uses his dragon blood to go into his body, so I guess he doesn't, so I guess he can survive. I don't know, it's crazy. But again, he's sitting there and he's talking good about him, and then boom, takes him right out. It's crazy. So, but that's my number 2 moment in this series. And number 1, I have the fight between Cadian and Slyrax. For one, we all know that Slyrax is a beast. But then we find out how, Davion already like is in awe of Cadian. I mean, that's his hero. But we get to see why he's his hero. I mean, the things that he's able to do, and he's taking on this dragon. And then it's crazy because, again, you think of Slyrax a good guy, and Slyrax like, oh yeah, I remember when I killed all your men, and all I remember you is running away like a punk. It was crazy. But I mean, the dude has his armor, and he's going toe to toe with this elder dragon, and it shows how powerful he is. So that was my number 1 scene. That was my favorite scene in the whole series. So like I said before, I really want to know if the TV show followed the video game from you Dota players. Please let me know in the comments. Also too, if it did follow it, You know, did you like that to follow it? Or if it didn't follow it, does that change your perspective on the TV show? Please let me know. And overall, I want to know, how do you guys feel the TV show went? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Please let me know in the comments. In saying that, if you are new here to SEM, please hit the subscribe button, become part of this SEM Nation. Once you become part of this nation, that bell notification, you know when the video comes out. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. My name is Dorian. This is SEM. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. And you guys have a good day.